What is up, everybody? My name is Raging Gingivitis, and as you can tell by my hair, I just woke up. Give me a second to move some of this shit out of the way, because today this is going to be a serious video. Okay, I think we're good. Now, D6 Comedy. D6 Comedy is a YouTuber that you've all heard of. He was a very popular guy back in the day. He did the Angry Black Man at Walmart. Angry Black Man is angry at Wendy's. Angry Black Man is angry at McDonald's. He did a whole series of videos up until recently. You've heard of him. You've seen his videos. Now, recently, he's fallen on hard times. He's fallen on hard times because he, like an idiot, has $40,000 in debt. He's now homeless. He doesn't have a job. And for some reason, he feels entitled to his viewers' money. Let me tell you something right now. Do not give D6 Comedy any of your money. Take your wallet, take it, close it, throw it away. Do not give him your money. Do not give him any money. That might sound pretty cruel. That might sound insanely cruel because the dude's homeless. The dude's homeless, right? You should donate him some money. Maybe he's fallen on hard times, and you as a viewer who is interested in his channel can be the one to give him back some of his life that he's lost. Well, let me tell you something, okay? I don't like to reward bad behavior. I don't like to reward entitlement. I don't like to reward bad YouTubers who think it's okay to e-beg and take advantage of their fans, take advantage of their fan base, and blame the entire fucking world for their problems instead of looking at themselves and realizing what the actual problem is. D6 has been whining for years, for fucking years, that YouTube has been screwing his channel over. D6 has been whining forever about glitches, about bugs, about exploits, about YouTube itself somehow fucking over his channel because he's been getting less and less views as the time goes on. Let me tell you something, okay? It's not because of YouTube. It's because your content is stale. Your content is stagnant. You've been doing the same fucking routine since 2007, dude! No one cares anymore. No one cares about you. How about put some real content on your channel? Some new, fresh content. Instead of the same shit where you stand in front of some establishment and yell at it for 5 minutes. People don't want that anymore. But it goes beyond that. It goes far. It goes much further beyond that. D6 pisses me off. He pisses me off to no avail because he refuses to get a job. Now, why does he refuse to get a job? Because he wants to follow this YouTube thing to the end. It doesn't matter if he makes 1 cent or nothing at all. He wants to follow this YouTube thing to the very end of his career. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? And he wants your money, by the way. He wants your money. He wants you to donate to him if you care. If you care enough about his cause, he wants you to donate to him so he can stay afloat. What world are we living in? Newsflash. You can't say on one hand that you're gonna follow this YouTube, you're gonna be noble, and you're gonna follow this YouTube thing to the very end. You're gonna follow this YouTube thing to the very end, no matter what happens. And then on the other hand, whine about money, whine about your finances, and beg your fans for money. You can't do that. The two don't correlate. It's not possible. Do not give this man your money. He has shown that he is not capable of correctly handling money. He's over $40,000 in debt. He refuses to get a job because he feels entitled to YouTube. He wants to take the easy way out. He wants to take the easy way out instead of taking the effort to go through and find a job and pay off his debt and actually working through it like a man. He wants to instead sit on his fat ass and somehow work the YouTube thing, despite it failing. His YouTube channels are failing. Yet he wants your money. Do not give him your money. It is a hole that you are sinking money into. You are throwing your money away. I'd be perfectly fine with people giving him money if he had a different mindset. If he was like, I need a little money to get into an apartment real quick. If I need a little money to get into like some shitty hotel real quick. Till I can find a job. Till I can get my finances back on track. But no, that's not how he's thinking at all. He literally thinks that he is entitled to the YouTube thing. His arguments for why he wants to stay on YouTube are ridiculous. He says he can't swing a job in YouTube at the same time. Motherfucker! Your videos take like an hour at most to produce. Let's be real. Your videos don't take that long to produce. They're angry black man videos. They do not take that long. And don't try and argue that, because everything else you're going to say is just conjecture. Do not lie to me, okay? It does not take that long to make those fucking videos. And all your other shit, your slogs and your vlogs and your all that other crap, no one watches anyways. So you shouldn't even need to worry about that shit. You have a problem that involves your priorities. You are putting YouTube, something that can be a leisurely thing, something that can be something you do in your pastime, like me, for example, in front of your livelihood, in front of a place to live, in front of money. You have an issue with your priorities, and you're so egotistical that you refuse to see that as the problem. When anyone points this out, to this daft motherfucker, he blocks them. Go on any of his videos, and you will see maybe like one comment with like 20 upvotes. You will see one comment saying, you need to get a job. It does not matter. The YouTube thing does not matter. Your livelihood matters. You matter first, then YouTube comes next. You need to get a job. You will see 20 upvotes, and you'll see him just blasting that comment with this stupid arguments, with this stupid, ridiculous arguments. Meanwhile, the rest of the video will just be panned with a bunch of people being like, yeah, fuck those haters, they don't know the struggle, they don't know what it's like being evicted. No, you know what? You're right. I don't know what it's like to be evicted. You're right. You know, all you fuck faces in the comments, you're right. I don't know what it's like to be evicted, but let me tell you something, okay? I know what it's like to live through hard times. I didn't always live in such a nice house. I didn't always live in such a nice part of town. We all have troubles. We've all been through shit. It's the people who can separate that and move forward. Those are the people who are entitled to donation money. He's not. He wants to stay in the same fucking mindset that he's been in for the past 7 years. And it just doesn't work anymore. It just doesn't work anymore. Do not give this motherfucker your money. Do not give him your money. Listen, D6, if you're gonna watch this video, because you watch a lot of I will give you something, okay? You do listen to a lot of your fans. You do listen and respond to them a lot. I will give you that. And I don't want you to be homeless, man. Do not take this as me wanting you to be homeless. No, I wouldn't wish that upon anyone. I wouldn't wish that upon my worst enemy. I think everyone should have a house. I think everyone should be financially stable. That's just kind of the norm, you know? I don't want anyone to be homeless over YouTube. But on the other hand, you need to recognize that YouTube, you yourself are saying that YouTube is a dying platform. Your channel is a dying channel. Okay, YouTube's not a dying platform, but it's killing your channel, right? You are fucked if you stick with YouTube. There's nothing you can do about that. So if you can recognize that, if you can recognize the imminent doom that your channel is facing, why wouldn't you then go, okay, well, maybe it's time for me to move on? You can move on, you know. You can get a job. You can get a job. Yes, no, I know your argument. I am 40,000, whatever, 75, I don't know. You're multiple tens of thousands of dollars in debt. What job is gonna pay me enough to take care of that? Take care of the $300 to $600 I need to put down on an apartment. No job. But some money. Let me do some simple math for you, D6. Some money is better, it's like the greater than sign, than no money. That fact is evidenced by the fact that you want your fucking fans to donate to you. Let me tell you something. I bet you, I put like $100 down. That I bet you would make more at 1 week of actual work, like at a shitty retail store like Safeway. I bet you would make more in 1 week than you would from all of your fan donations in a week. I bet you I put that down. Because that just makes sense. You would make like $300. $300 might not sound like much, but hey, it's something, right? You wouldn't be homeless off $300. So again, DCIGS, please explain that to me. Please explain that to me. Why you are so entitled. Why you are so entitled that you will not get a job. You feel like it's necessary to e-beg your fans for money. Tell me that, huh? I'll be right here. Because you know what? I would never e-beg my fans for money if I was in a situation where I could change that. Someone's adding me to a group message. I'm sorry about that. Because see, I'm popular. I have people that care about me. But anyways, that's it for now. Do not give DCIGS any money. Do not give that motherfucker any money until he changes his ways. Because even if he had the money, to pay off this shit, he would still be fucked. Because at his core, at his foundation, he is mentally fucked. Anyways, that's it for now. I've been Raging Gingivitis. Do not give DCIGS any money. That's the core of this video.